Bounty.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't, I don't, well, picking up bounty sensitive, I'm not really too worried about it. Don't have really any slots. Come on.
Quit freaking bounce around, you stupid fucking idiot. Yeah, my aim is getting bad, or you're just moving faster? Probably my aim. My old age.
I'll tell you what the problem is. Billy.
Billy ain't here.
Exactly.
I told him that you demanded his presence.
Max, what are they doing in here?
Well, the day that it comes out, I'm gonna make sure. I'll try to come home and stay home so I can run the arena and figure that out.
Oh
I
yeah.
loved whenever we got together for the first break and got to try to figure it out. We actually got further than most people did the first week.
Yeah.
A lot of people couldn't beat the bridge, and we were just like, we spent about a whole day beating it, the bridge part, but we spent like a whole control part.
Spent a long time on both, and now you run through them like that. Oh, how did I even have problems?
Yeah, but you gotta think, man, we've got levels, we've leveled up. All this. Give me just 1 second, I got a message from my friend. Did I tell you that, oh, is that my favorite or left? Okay. But did I tell you that,
If the fallen are already fighting off,
you know it's a card game Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
the
Yeah.
Archon Priest will be well protected.
I started going to youth on Wednesdays, and, well, like, instantly when I sat down, me and, I think he's 21, his name's Austin, too, start talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! He's also got Xbox1, I gotta add him, but, he's gonna help me get in tournaments, he's gonna help me with a legal deck. Just, like, some cards are banned where they're just absolutely overpowered. He's gonna start, like, he's gonna build decks and start trying to do tournaments and stuff together.
Cool.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yep. Do that shit while you're your age.
He has like 5,000 cards, it was ridiculous. Yeah. Why am I scared? Like level 14.
You need to get through. I'll check it out.
That one dude watched me for a while, or he just left.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, some people are in there for the chat too. They're not just watching you. They listen to conversation, they listen to the chat, you know. There's all kinds of elements to it. You're a radio announcer, or a radio DJ, a news broadcaster, and the most intelligent fucker they've ever met, all in one, you know? You got to think about that. I mean, does your name suit the way you are, you know? Like, obviously I'm grumpy. Well, I got that name for a reason, because I'm a grumpy fucking guy, you know?
Mine's mixed. cat because these are an old gamer tag and just kind of stuck, you know. That's like my username and everything.
I mean, the guys that are out there are doing real good at it because they've got an element that, you know, I don't necessarily have right now. It don't mean I won't get it.
Truth, though. You get better at it as you continue. But I'm pretty happy. I gained a follower today.
Oh, there you go. Start out with, it's one at a time, you know. I mean, I looked at it, though. I was watching one guy's stream I like to watch, and he was like 220K, you know. He's looking for 220,000 basically, and he only had 219,600 when I started watching him. By the end of the stream that I watched, which wasn't very long, he'd gained 1,000 people following him. But he's also had.
That's another. Yeah, the more people you have watching, other people will be like, hey, there's people watching this guy.
Yeah. People go to the top of the list for a reason. They don't want to deal with the guys at the bottom. They're like, oh yeah. I even had a guy send me a message on Twitter. He said, fuckers, he said, people like you ain't fucking worth a damn. Fucking, you just mess shit up for other people. You know? I should go into my notifications and I could read it exactly to you, I guess. But it's like, you know what? I retweeted it so that everybody on his friends list or on his followers would see it. Because do you really want to follow somebody that treats somebody else like that? You know?
Okay, it's open.
I mean, I'm grumpy, I'm mean about shit sometimes, and I swear a lot, but I'm not gonna sit here and call my people that if somebody joins us, I'm gonna call them a bunch of fucking names and treat them like shit because maybe they're not good at something.
We better move.
You know? You gotta imagine, I've been playing games, I mean, since Pong was out. My dad brought home Pong. I was like 7. So, I mean, that don't mean I'm good at it all of them, but
well, my friend's mad right now. I'll tell you about he being in a duel, and I took the card he beat me with.
yeah.
And he just now realized I took it, and he's going off on me.
Oh.
Pretty funny.
Is he sending messages on Xbox or something?
No, on Kick.
There's so many things out there. Sometimes you guys say something, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You gotta remember, I just joined Twitter like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. I don't tweet.
I do. Well, it does automatic. I got it set up automatically now. Every time I go online.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
God damn, hit the motherfucker there. There we go. Is it just you and me now? Or he up there with you?
No, he's ran way ahead.
Oh. I'm back here killing off this crap.
Keep up with him so he doesn't die.
Well, if he dies up there, we'll teleport forward anyway. Oh, boom.
He's like, Austin, I really hate you right now. I was like, and I sent him a smiley face.
Because you took his card? You actually took his card or got his card?
I mean, I took his card, but I'm not keeping it. I plan on giving it back to him.
Oh.
Because if he didn't know I took it, I was gonna use it on him in the next duel. Because the card he beat me with, when you play, you have 8,000 life points.
Yeah.
And the goal is to take all the life points away by using monsters, traps, and all this. And
Yeah.
that card is a trap. And you inflict 500 points of damage for every monster your opponent has on the field. So if I was F5, I'd lose 2,500 points.
Oh, cool.
And that's the card that killed me, so when he wasn't looking, I just picked it up and put it in my deck. and he was mad because we put cards up for the win, like cards we don't use, are just kind of rare cards that don't predict. We put them up. He's more worried about finding those cards and getting them instead of just the search cards. So I just kind of picked it up and put it on deck. Never realized it. Then he got to a point where we hit all his cards, and he was chasing me around outside of the sword. The funniest thing was, he's like, give me my 10. I was like, okay, I was like, I give you your 10, you hand me the sword. He handed me the sword, and I took off chasing him. I was like, you fucked up. You fucked up.
That's funny.
And this wasn't at our house, it was at our other house. He's like, how did you end up with this sword? I was like, you fucked up.
Yeah, switch my sword breaker, or if I got it on me. I don't have sword breaker on this guy, so I'm gonna put on my secret handshake.
We blew up a spray paint can. We had a fire go. I was like, hey, let's blow something up. We threw it in there, and it made like a big ass mushroom cloud. It was like we were just sitting there, like, I don't think it's gonna blow up. Cause it's an old spray paint can. I was like, I don't think it's gonna blow up. About 3 seconds later, it's just fucking mushroom cloud.
Oh, you wanna see something really cool, Blake? Blow up. I mean, you gotta be like me, a person that doesn't really drink beer or anything. Go out and buy a 40-ounce bottle of beer and stoke up a really good fire, like in the backyard. Stand back, put a 40-ounce bottle, a full 40-ounce bottle of beer in a fire. Let that fucker go up. That's awesome. The one we had, the boom was so big and loud, it put the fire out. Of course, glass flew everywhere too, but it was stupid.
That's a big sport.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was somebody was like, I dare you to put a 40-ounce in there. I'm like, I'll do it. I don't drink anyway. Stuck one in there. This is my favorite guy for a shotgun. I love jumping above his head and blasting.
It was me and the 3 other guys when we were hanging out up there at the camp. And it was like, and everything, whenever we threw that spray paint in the can, it was me, Jake, and John, and Tyler. Tyler's a big old guy. I'd say he's breaking 300 pounds easily. And I've seen that man run so fast in his life. He was gone. As soon as that thing touched the fire, he was gone. I used to hate the Archon Priest. I used to think it took hours to beat this guy. Now it's just like, bye-bye. I can't wait for the new set of Strike. It's gonna be so much better. It's gonna be harder and all this.
Yeah? There it is. I love beating on the Archon Priest with a shotgun.
Let them know the Archon Priest is dead.
Well, that's that bounty.
One more fallen Archon gone to die.
What the hell? Where's Billy?
Good.
I'll send him another message here soon.
Elders, I'm sure we'll be hearing about more heists like this. Today, we celebrate.
Yeah, I got up this morning and took her to work, and I ran up to my mom and dad's with my car. I changed my brakes on the car. Brought the truck, my dad's truck, home since my fuel pump, I think, went out, or fuel filter, or something with the fuel. And loaded a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck from my storage garage. Unloaded it at the house. Took like 9 full garbage bags to the freaking store, one at a time in the machine.
Oh my gosh, this seems very...
What else? Then after that, I went back to the storage